Yeah, so that was a great track by Sade with a track called How Am I Gonna Make a Living? Yeah, fantastic track that. And the whole album is a good one. And if you are one of those people on this earth who hasn't heard that album, I don't know how you've got away with it, but
Yeah, man.
definitely check it out.
Yeah, you definitely need to get that, or just get the whole collection. I'm the type of person. To me, the first four albums was my joint, yo. I like the latest stuff, but the first four albums, it was like Sade's album. This album was like crazy, but then she came back with the second album. That was like Low End Theory. Then she hit us with the Midnight Marauders with the third album. I'm like, what? What? Then the fourth album was crazy. Now it wasn't no Beast Rhymes in Life. I mean, man. But I'm like, the fourth album was it was like that, man. It's crazy. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
I've never heard anyone use Tricore Quest album sequencing releases with compare it like with Sade's releases, but that's a good way to put it. That's like perfect.
Think about it. Yeah, think about it. It's like, yeah, that man, she was when the third album came out, man, she was in her bag. I'm like, ooh, what's the song on the third album? It's my oh, Keep Looking. Oh my God. All this it's so many songs. Man, Keep Looking. Ooh. Bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody out here.
Nah, it's fine.
All listeners, I'm having a moment. You're having a moment.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It's nothing but the passion and the reminiscing. It takes us back, man. It all takes us back.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It takes us back. And to continue reminiscing, I do want to talk to you about your earliest hip hop memories. And I definitely got my earliest hip hop memories, and I've got some good stuff to share. Actually, some more funny stories of my past. But yeah, for you first though, what was your first like earliest hip hop memories you can remember?
My earliest hip hop memory was like I was a kid, and like I spent a lot of time in New York, but I grew up in like North Carolina. I grew up in Charlotte. Charlotte's like the biggest city in North Carolina. So around that time, we had got like it was a pretty big city. Like a lot of people from New York moved to Charlotte for some reason. I don't know why, but they just moved here. And I remember it was a block party, and it was a DJ, and the DJ was just playing the records. You know, he was DJing. I had never seen anything like that before. But it was these dudes, and they was like doing all these moves, and they was dancing. And I was like, as a little kid, I'm like, what the hell is that? It was that, and then like, I remember as a real small kid, my grandmother grew up in the hood. Shout out to everybody who listening from that area. Earl Village. Earl Village is tore down now. It's like condos or something now. But like back in the days, I remember the Fresh Fest or something. Something came. I was a little kid, and I remember Run DMC and like Whodini and a bunch of people just came to the hood. And like I knew they was different. I didn't know what they were, but I didn't know who they were. But they had like chains on. They had all the security or whatever.
Damn.
But the security was chilling. They let them. They were just taking pictures with all of us, and they were just chilling and just came to hang out. And I remember I was sitting on top of like because we used to make beats and stuff on the power on the generator. And and it was a generator in my grandmother's like in the front yard. Everybody used to sit on top of it. And I just remember just sitting on top of this generator and like seeing like Jam Master Jay and like DMC like eating like my grandma was a candy lady or something back then. But she had candy, but I think they would eat like snow cones or something.
Okay.
Before they had to go do a show. And it was just ridiculous, just little moments like that. And those are moments like that always stick with me. I think the news came and everything and was interviewing them, but they was like right there, like in the hood.
They were there in person.
They were there in person. Like I said, I was young. I didn't really know what was going on. But then I figured it out like, years later, like them, Whodini and what else was on that tour. I remember it was Whodini and Run DMC. It was just wild moments like that, man. And like same thing, like those dudes, they were breaking and they was doing all these crazy moves like that block party. Like I'm like, what is this? And what is this music they playing? I remember they was playing They was putting shackles on my feet. Shackles joint. I remember that.